So thanks to the Google number generator, and out of 100, yeah, there's probably more. I didn't check fully. I just did whatever IMDb said. I got number 46, and that movie, it's Hitched for the holidays. And get what this is related to. Mingle All the Way. You know, the first review we actually did of this shit? Yeah. You'll see how quickly that these two are actually kind of similar. We see our main guy, Rob, is breaking up with his girlfriend in the cab, and after some more credits, we see his family and how the microphone must have been under some water for a few minutes because of this.
You couldn't make it through Thanksgiving with this girl. What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. Lisa was very high maintenance, that's all.
And yes, he's an asshole because all women be thinking of marriage because Christmas and His family makes fun of him while we cut to our main girl, Julie, who is pretty much already over the holidays because her mom invited one of her exes that is apparently dull.
Podiatry is the most underrated branch of the medical profession. Feet are the foundation for the entire human body.
It's not too late to change movies, right? Like, I can find some other sappy love Hallmark movie that, like, deals with, oh, they meet under such circumstances and then they fall in love just before Christmas. Please tell me I can change my movie.
You seem very passionate about your wife, son.
Yes, I am. When it comes to feet, I'm very passionate.
Fetish movie. So Mom begins spewing all kinds of shit. Julie recently moved. She used to be engaged, but it was broken off. And the mom makes it worse because weirdo feet man wants to have fun with her. And her mom's like, yeah, she has nothing to do. Oh yeah, and they're Jewish. Cool, I guess. It's different. Rob goes up to see his grandmother who is in a nursing home, and she talks about how it could be her last. Yikes. But Rob says not to think about that and asks her to think about what she wants for Christmas.
You name it, anything at all, and I'll bring it here.
A wife. Your wife.
Rob makes up that he actually does have someone special, and her name is Rosemary. Oh, was Mary Jane taken? Grandma asked to see her on Christmas Eve, and he agrees to do so. We cut back to Julie, who is being read her review back. It's a little too nice for her coworker Molly, who tells her that everyone genuinely doesn't like the play. She doesn't want to hurt the people in the play, but sidetracks to talking about dinner date with Feet Guy. Oh yeah, and for some reason, she just is attracted to weirdos, and also Tom Brady, sports fanatic, too. Like, he's as tall as Matthew. What? I didn't ask him to do anything. I'm short, shut up! To get him to go away, she says she has a boyfriend. I feel like she has to do this a lot, which I'm sure some women actually do. Molly says she needs to tell her mother that so the weird feet guy would be out of the picture, and she takes her advice. Rob tells his issues to his drinking buddy, Patrick. Hallmark movie at a bar! Wait, didn't the last one have, like, the two sisters drinking in a bar? But, a bar! Patrick suggests him use Ricky's List. Ha 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 ha. And he should look for a fake girlfriend under New York in Christmas. Oh yes, I'm looking for a nice scented candle on Ricky's List or whatever the fuck it's called. So to do that, you go underneath Auto Parts Store, and right next to it, you go to looking for hot singles. See how much sense that makes? Back to Julie, who is being harassed by her mother as she finally says that she has a boyfriend that she's bringing for Hanukkah.
Get hitched for the holidays.
He said it! He said it!
Yeah, pretty much Julie makes a post asking for a date for Christmas, and Jake responds. Rob responds. I almost forgot we were in two different movies here. The two decide to meet up and see if both look as real as their pictures, and lo and behold, they are. They head to Julie's work party as some ground rules are set. Hands off and... Yeah, she's a keeper.
What does this dude have that I don't?
I don't know, he's nice and he's funny. So, besides trying to get her coworker off her case and everything else is going okay, until Rob gets drunk and he doesn't want to help out with her date at the parents' place and just leaves.
He's an asshole.
Okay, that's enough.
That's enough?
Yeah.
It is enough? I don't think so.
Drop dead.
Okay.
Damn, Hallmark movies let you get away with a lot of stuff in 2012. Patrick and Rob talk on the phone about how he could apologize. The best thing to say would be, I'm sorry, I didn't listen, and I got drunk, and I hurt your feelings, and screwed everything up. Let's try again. But he gives a 2012 apology. LOL and everything. And Julie forgives him. More ground rules are set as we see Rob have a terrible caffeine addiction. I know what you mean. Rob introduces Julie to his grandmother and comes to like her. As the two leave the retirement home, Rob tells Julie that his grandmother doesn't have much time left, so that's why he answered her ad, and she tells him that she made the ad because of her nagging mother. Rob takes Julie over to his parents' place as they're decorating the tree, and Julie tells them that she's Jewish and had never decorated the Christmas tree before. Guess who breaks the Christmas ornament that it turns to be a family heirloom and it's old as shit? Maybe this is why Hallmark movies don't try to do anything new or different, because every time they do, they either don't really apply to the plot, or it goes so badly that, like, it screws up the entire plot altogether. Stick to what you know, kids. Sad sobs because grandma's dying. Honestly, why isn't this movie just about a family dealing with a dying grandma and knowing that she needs to have the best last Christmas ever? I honestly would appreciate that more than a sappy love story of the liar reveal story. So while everyone is talking and eating at the dinner table, a surprise guest comes along.
Hello, sweetheart. Guess who? Oh, dear.
Oh, I'm sorry. I seem to have put on an episode of Friends. Wait, it's not from Friends? Like, I'm supposed to take that seriously. No, really, I'm supposed to take that seriously. How am I supposed to take that seriously when this whole plot isn't even taken seriously? It's a Christmas miracle! Grandma's up and walking, and for some reason, everything that was wrong with her is gone. Rob's mom is a little loony, thinking that Julie is actually some sort of angel or something that helped Grandma out. Whatever keeps your spirits up, I guess. Like, this is kind of a Christmas miracle, so no pressure.
But if you break up with her, it'll kill Grandma.
Oh yeah, and we're about ready to meet the family. Just to let you know, you're Jewish. Does he make an ass of himself? You know what we deserve now? Church, because y'all need Jesus. No, but after the church ordeal, Julie and Rob are told to stay the night at his parents' place and do so. Then they hit us with the real hard shit when Rob opens up about how his mom sometimes just disappeared from time to time, so Grandma helped out, being like a second mother to him. So a few things the mom could actually be doing. 1, she can work the night shift. 2, she could just be doing odd stuff between whatever you guys are doing and you just don't know about it. She could be a stripper. She could be cheating. She could be on drugs. So maybe she could actually be on drugs, because actually she kind of hints that, oh, Julie's a savior and that's why Grandma was able to walk. I'm going to say on drugs, but Hallmark movie doesn't exactly say why either. Until later. Even better is when Rob's mom left Christmas Day whenever he was 13. He thought she wasn't coming back. Then Julie tells her story. So back when she was engaged on New Year's Eve, they broke up. $10 says we meet him. Actually, we don't. You can keep your $10.
It's Christmas time.
Indeed it is, Ryan. Julie and Rob are given a picture, then kissing under the mistletoe, and they go to see Socks in the City.
What?
But I just feel like I'd be really irresponsible if I don't at least try and consider the feelings of the people I'm writing about.
Twitter could use your thought process. And Julie finally writes a bad review, and that gets praise. And actually good things are happening to the two of them. Wait, Rob has a job regardless. We have bigger issues. The two mothers have decided to have dinner at Rob's family's home. And since Julie's family think they're Jewish, it's time for the decorations to come down.
You want us to take down the Christmas decorations? Whatever for?
They, offend me.
This movie fits right into 2020. His parents are cool with taking down the decorations and such because he said he was converting to Judaism for Julie, and Rob tells Julie that he actually doesn't want to break up his fake relationship when New Year's comes. The two kiss and hop in a taxi.
Where to? Drive.
That doesn't tell me where, but you're paying, so Merry Christmas to me. It's time for the families to meet up, and this movie is kind of racist. Yeah, I said it. Because Christians going overboard to please the other religion but make asses of themselves. Already annoyed. Things go surprisingly well until Grandma tries to die on them. Grandma's taken to the hospital as everyone blames themselves. Rob's mom spills the beans that he was converted to Judaism, as the marriage ordeal is also revealed to be fake as well. Oh yeah, and Julie broke up with her fiancé because... Yes. And she lied about it being her fiancé breaking up with her so her parents wouldn't nag her. Julie leaves because Rob says they're not going to get married or be together, and it quickly turns on her because apparently she lied when she told Rob that they broke up. She never said why, so how can you call her a liar?
I cannot be in a relationship. It starts out in a lie.
Didn't stop you two from banging into the cab. Things seem down for the two. What's more is that Granny has told the truth, and Rob suddenly breaks out. He's like, "Hey, yo, Ma, why'd you go those years ago?" She pretty much says that she went places to cool down because she was stressed. So what about the dad? No, really. Like, the mom was too stressed and had to go. Like, she got the free time to do whatever. And dad was stuck with the kids. They never specifically say what the dad does either, so I can't say like he deserves it or she deserves it because it doesn't seem like both of them work at all. Like, for real. He gets to suffer with the kids. They also don't explain if she has any symptoms of depression, if she's bipolar, if she just, like, how badly she's stressed out. And they're just like, oh, she's stressed, so she left. On Christmas Day, no less. So Rob gets his job offer, and Julie finally tells Feet Guy she's not.
FBI should be knocking on his door any minute now.
While Julie decides to go drinking with Molly, and Grandma gives everyone a scare as Grandma tells Rob to go get with Julie. He does so and steals a police officer's horse to catch up with her in a cab. The two finally meet up and kiss as the ball drops. Then we get some random text saying what happened afterwards to everyone. Julie and Rob got married. The next New Year's, Grandma danced at the wedding. Rob's mom knew how to make meatballs. Okay, I didn't know this was a dire issue that had to be fixed. And Julie's mom is now a matchmaker at annoyingmothers.com. The website no longer exists and everyone else is unimportant. So the end. The good. I like how realistic these main characters would be annoyed at their families pushing them to get married with someone, like anyone at this point. I like how we see these characters even before they meet each other and how they actually live. I like Julie and Rob for the most part when they're trying to get to know each other. And I like Molly, who's Julie's coworker, if you didn't remember. I like the plot with Grandma dying and how Rob goes to see her and tries to give her the best last Christmas. Then they ruin it. I'm going to reenact all of this in just a short amount of time. You should hook up with so-and-so. Why? Because I want to see you with a lover before Christmas Eve. Oh, I already have a date, and also just to let you know, I can get whoever I want. Okay, no one said you couldn't. Here's the guy version. You're always dating around, but you can never keep a woman. Oh yeah? Well, I got one for Christmas Eve. Oh, thank God! Now Grandma can die on Christmas Eve, Grandma! And that's the guy version. And scene! Yeah, everyone is about dating for the holidays. Who cares? It's about family drama, not for your TLC drama. Julie's mom is an ass. Foot guy, enough said. The main characters are just as annoyed as we are. We get it. We need a lover for the holidays. Oh wait, no you don't. What Hallmark movie was it that it made it seem so dire that every person in a Hallmark movie needs a lover for the holidays or is going to get a lover for the holidays? Jewish? You mean time to make the main characters look like assholes? Or how about make them completely clueless on what anything besides Jewish beliefs are? I can see why Hallmark doesn't go outside the box, because when they do, they get a movie that is trying to please both Christian and Jewish beliefs, but helping none of them in the process. A story about a dying grandmother certainly turns out after what? Julie comes over? I would have loved for the grandma and Julie to have a heart-to-heart conversation. I would have loved to see more of their process for both sides, because it's fake romance than it's seeing strange grandmother die while living this lie. Fake CGI snow. Why can Hallmark not afford a snow machine? It's the lie revealed story. We already seen this storyline done especially to death. Hell, the 2016 version of Mingle All the Way that I just reviewed this month was almost particularly similar in some plots. Foot fetish movie. Why the fuck was foot fetish movie so fucking prominent? Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm actually quite tired. And during these last two movies, I'm probably going to be a little bit busy. So, I need some sleep. So, good night.